Let's jump to war here, and today we've got a saving your disaster situation where this guy's trying to do an achievement run in Total War Attila as the Eastern Roman Empire, where he's trying to get the Caesar Reborn achievement, where you have to play on legendary difficulty, win every battle, fight them manually, so on and so forth. So he's gotten 62 turns into it, and has come to a standstill here, where he simply cannot win this battle. So apparently he's tried this 6 times, which, I know, he's playing on legendary difficulty. You're supposed to just accept the first result, but, you know, he's achievement hunting. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if most people that go for the completionists were cheesing the system. I'm not the only cheeser out there. Anyway, but I think the situation's interesting, because he can't win it, but I think I can. We have a strategic advantage. What we don't have is a strength advantage. So they've got a cavalry general, which means he's actually easier to kill than, say, an infantry general. His cavalry are going to come in early, so here's the plan. The cavalry will come in first, we kill them, kill the enemy general, and then we work on the enemy archers. Because the enemy general will be dead, the archers should break pretty easily. Now, the elite Dolomites infantry, they're not going to be affected by the death of the general, not so much. So what we'll need to do is actually utilize these guys here out on the water to thin them out considerably and then kill them. Every single unit has a role to play in this battle here. So let's get to it and hopefully it all goes well. Of course, while they're trying to come in, we should try to sink as many ships as possible. But the problem here is that pretty much all of their infantry have javelins, and the thing is, their seasickness doesn't actually reduce missile damage or accuracy or anything like that. So archers, these archer ships out in the water here are actually more dangerous than my ships. Just another balancing thing that, you know, just lazy game design. But whatever, I'm not going to make a Total War Attila rant today. Alright, so I'm going to put a unit of spears here. Glad to see it's on huge unit scale. Although, truth be told, that actually makes it more difficult. Because on small unit scales, the towers don't scale with it, and they can do way more damage, you know, relatively speaking. Now, whilst it would be good to have these guys use up their javelins on the cavalry this is the easy part. We've saved the javelins for the elite Dolomites infantry. Flaming shot. So with this here, I just want this to just play out while I micromanage the navy troops. This guy here, just go out over here and just wait. I don't want him getting caught or anything like that. He's of no use to us right now. Sending him in to charge in at the horse archers, it's just going to get him killed. I need him to take out as many archer units as possible. So he's got to be in tip-top shape. Alright, it's just one elite Dolomites infantry over there, which will make it pretty easy to deal with. Whereas if we go over here, we're just going to have all of our ships shredded, and we need them for the last part of the battle. If we lose them at the start here, killing, you know, even half of these guys, we're going to be fucked trying to get rid of those elite Dolomites infantry later, because we need their unlimited ammunition. Alright, we've got a barricade. I'll put it there. And, because, like, there's not really any good barricade positions. Not really. Like, I could put it there, but then they'll just go around, so it's just, there's just no good spots. Alright, ready? Okay, first thing we should do is move this guy out there. Oh shit, this is where the reinforcements come from. Now, generally speaking, they don't send their ships over to try and take out our ships. They're more interested in landing. So hopefully they ignore us while we get to shoot the crap out of them. Probably. Oh damn, we got an archer unit here. Got a few archer units, but hopefully they'll ignore us. Good, that one's burning. Start working on the next one. Might just send someone over here to take out that. So, lost a few men, but that's okay. So, that's doing its thing over here. Alright, put these guys on that. Alright, good, they're ignoring us. Stay away from the enemy archers. They're actually better than us. Better than our ships.
We will crush the enemy with our greater numbers.
Nah, that's bullshit. It's only taking into consideration stats, and because they're seasick, it's applying the their stats, comparing it to our troops. It's total bullshit.
This ship will continue firing. The tower is nothing but ash now.
Alright, that should do. For now. Alright, now we can focus on this and just ignore that other stuff over there. Alright, good. This could be good, but we need to wait for this guy here to run out of ammo. Alright, no one's coming around this way. I'm gonna start bringing him around over here so that we can pincer this dude. Russian bowman over there, just sitting out in the water. I could send this one in, but the problem is, like, I actually think that in a straight-up fight, these guys here tend to win. Actually, I'll send both of them over there. Let's see how that goes. That would just relieve the stress on him, because he has to take out a lot of them. Alright. Just need to wait for this one to run out of ammunition, then we'll come up the rear of the general. Okay, he's out. Let's go. Shit. Don't want him coming up the rear of our dudes here. Thing is, we got to beat them quickly. Whilst these guys would win the fight, we got to get out of here before they show up. I told them to stop firing. God damn it, they just don't listen to their bloody orders. Gotta hurry.
Enemy troops have reached the walls.
Come on, hurry up. They might come back, but they're no real threat now. Just stay out there. This guy here out on his own looks tasty. Got him pincered now. Right. Just try not to shoot our own men. That would be great. Too bad you can't have two ships attacking one. Or can you? Oh, it looks like you can. Okay, cool. I'm gonna need a whistle shot over here. Make them go away. Come on, he needs to die, not just rout. He needs to die. Don't let him get away. Good. Right in time for this guy here to shatter. Good, 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 good. They're shaking, right? Yep, okay, cool. We gotta get out of here now. Good, good, good. So we'll leave via this route here. Actually, no, we've got time. Just get out. Yeah, this way here. Cool, cool, cool. Get out of here. Just get him out of the city. Okay, they actually did well here. Cool. There's another one out on the... Oh, it's not out in the water anymore. Okay. Fog makes it hard to see. But since it's isolated, this is a good opportunity for him to go over there, just go around them, and kill what he can. We've still got one tower as well, that'll certainly help. But it's not worth defending it sort of like at all costs. That actually went really well there. We barely took any damage. All of their cavalry is now gone. So now, like I said, the next stage is taking out their archers. We've already taken out 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to go. Just be mindful of their range. Okay, they can start coming in a bit closer. That really wasn't a great charge. These guys here are really vulnerable to missiles. Just take the win and get out. We don't have to wipe them out. Just take the win and get out. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Get out. They're shattered. They're not coming back. Just get out.
The ship has replenished its ammunition.
If you only take 1 casualty, then that's great. Alright, now we're going to try and take out the other 4. That one there is already damaged, but we can't go anywhere near these elite dynamite infantry because of their missiles units. These guys here get absolutely shredded. They got no armor. They have to win on the first charge. Now they'll come in here and cap this, but they need to win the battle. There's also a timer here, but we got a good amount of time. Should probably land these 2. They're of no use out in the water anymore, but these guys certainly are, which is why we need to clear out the archers. If the archers fire back at us, it's a problem.
Riders at the double. Riders, advance. Riders at the double.
Yeah, definitely don't get caught between the sea
Advance at speed.
and some archers. Now another thing is, because it's raining, it'll actually mean that these guys here, they won't, if they're going to keep moving, they're not going to recover their fatigue, and I think they've been running, but then again, they're stopping every now and again. Okay, if he goes and hides in the forest somewhere out here, yeah, they're all hiding. That's not what I want them to do. They haven't gone after this yet. That's weird. Now, if they are chasing... Okay, yeah, take that down. If they are chasing after him, it would be good if we could lure them out in the front here so the tower could do some bit of damage. Ideally, we want to be taking out the elite dynamite infantry with it, but really any kills the goal. Good. So, assuming we win, that unit's wiped down. That'll help him for the rest of the campaign. So he doesn't have to fight it again. Now, if we... I don't know what happens if we just wait the timer out here. Now, it says never lose a battle, but you can get a draw, can't you? I don't know. Well, there's still plenty of time to finish the job. Now, a problem with this, they're actually being, like, not smart, but also they're not being dumb about this. by keeping all their forces here, I can't pick off their archers a little bit at a time. If our force here attacks their force, we will lose. Despite the fact that we've got, we've killed their general, yeah, we still wouldn't win because these elite Dynamite infantry, we just can't break them. You see, they're still eager. These ones here are shaken, but other ones are eager. We've got to thin the herd a little bit more first. Now, if they're chasing after the cavalry, that's fine. As long as they don't come in over here and try to cap the tower, then great. Alright, cool. Do a little bit of extra damage in there. How are these guys going? They're nice and fresh, that's good. Can't tell the tower to shoot at anything specific. So probably going to lure it a little bit out this way. We don't want them to turn around over here and try to cap this. They're probably going to ignore it for the most part, as long as they're targeted on the cavalry here. Still 4 units of archers. Now, the more that we can weaken them, the easier it will be to maneuver around, because they'll have less surface area that we have to avoid as an army. Now, we've still got a fair bit of ammo here. We could use Whistle Shot to get rid of their archers, but again, the real problem is going to be getting rid of the elite Dynamite archers. The game sounds just a little bit loud. I might just drop it down just a tad. Just the music. These guys are walking, but that's fine as long as we're getting kills on them. That's the main thing there. It's free kills. How much room have we got to move? We've got a fair bit. Still can't come charging in there, because if we charge in this one, we might defeat this one unit, but then they'll turn around and shoot us, and this guy's not gonna, like, 1 or 2 volleys and he's dead. Can't charge him in over on these guys. These are really strong infantry units. That's why this is just such a great situation here. Free kills. So yeah, now they're aiming at this. Yeah, they need some time to rest. It seems like, yeah, they're getting pretty tired. We need to get rid of their archers. Okay, need to get into loose formation. Keep these guys in the rear. There's not that many of them over here. Since they're leaving 4 units behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I might be able to beat them. They're starting to catch up now. Okay, we've got this one here as attention. That's good. Draw it away from the rest of the force. Here we go. Good, they'll be exhausted after that. Right, charge in there. These guys are too far away to assist them now. And they're pretty much engaged over here, so they're not going to just turn around, hopefully. go. I was really hoping these would have broken by now, but I guess not. Not enough morale damage, I suppose. Shit, come on, get over there, hurry up. Them being on loose formation is really not going to help them when we get into melee with them. Okay, you gotta hurry before this guy gets hit. Quick, 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 kill it. Quick, quick, quick. Go, get out of there. Get out of there. Need you over here. Okay, stop firing. Just move back now. Those are just the Persian brigade, so we don't have to worry about them too much. It's the elite Dynamite infantry we need to... Yeah, they're ripping us to shreds, but there's not that many of them here.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. Pick your targets, men.
Cavalry's doing a great job.
God, give us strength.
I need to get rid of the... I can't split my cavalry in half. Bring these guys around over here. Gotta get rid of those archers. They'll shred us to pieces. The guys are holding. They've got good melee defense, and these guys here are still a while away. Probably best not to use whistle shot. Our morale's not going to be great right now. Come on, break them. And turn around over here, hit these elite Dynamite infantry right in their assholes. Come on, let's go. Hurry up. Oh, shit. Get out of that control group. Good. Turn around over here. Get out of this formation. Oh. Alright, there's only elite Dynamite infantry now. That's all that's left. And it's not working, so pull out of combat. We should be faster than them. Just pull out of the combat. We're gonna get shredded on the retreat. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. We're just hopeless against them. But all of the enemy archers have been been eliminated. Not killed. I might leave the weakest one behind to just have a bit of crowd control while these guys here get away. This is where we need to utilize this plan. Because, like, even the rear charge on them, it just did nothing. So that bought us a little bit of time. Our guys are already pretty tired.
Understood. The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
At this point here, our melee infantry is not particularly useful. These guys here, they're just on a class of their own against us. But if we can try to get them out, we will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of elite Dynamite infantry.
As you command.
Right.
Double time.
Alright, I might split up into two groups. Send these guys out this way, because they're going to have a hard time getting around them this way. These guys here are... they should be in the clear. We want to bring them back around over here, close to the towers. Yeah, you're fucked. This one here might break. Doesn't matter that much if it does.
Our men flee the field of
Bloody
battle.
cowards.
This is a shameful display.
This is again why the weather was not favourable towards us, but he didn't take too much damage. Like I said, the elite Dynamite infantry, big problem for us. Right, I want you to... How am I going to bring them over by the coast? Okay, they actually need to be in heavy shot now. Right, they're ignoring him, so that's fine. Let them go. Alright, speed this up a bit now. they're going to need Whistle Shot. Because we just need to do damage to them. We're not going to break them with Whistle Shot now. Not unless they're already wavering. But yeah, bring them back around for another pass. Okay, just recover some fatigue. Alright, looks like they might get away. Let's try to prevent that. Because yeah, it's one thing to win, but another thing entirely as well to win by annihilating them. That's what I'm trying to do as well. We're almost at half time. If we land these guys here, they're not going to have enough ammunition to kill them. Alright, that should be all of their archers wiped out. Alright, let's have a look at the damage. 115, 113, 121. We'll take it. That one took no damage, basically. Alright, so there's 2 fresh units. I'm pretty sure there's one that's also hidden. Yeah, there's 7 of them. So they got 2 fresh and 5 damaged units. And they should be exhausted because they've been running. Lure them over here. How many of them still have ammo? Quite a few. And if we have a look at their morale, it's still pretty good. So we really need to utilize the towers for this. Whistle Shot is not going to be enough to break them. They're just not affected by the death of the general. I don't know when I'm going to be able to use these right now. If we lost the tower, that'd probably be the worst thing that could happen. I mean, we could dick them around for 27 minutes pretty easily. But I don't want to get a draw, I want to get a win. Alright, they're recovered. Get back. So I want to keep them within this area for as long as possible. Without actually bringing them over here, which they shouldn't. As long as we don't go in the city, they won't bother with this. Doing some great damage. Obviously, the closer they get, the more accurate they're going to be. Alright, I might split these guys up. Because we only need one of them to be in this area at a time. Surprising how fast they're still moving. So a few extra of them killed, not enough to break any particular unit. How are we gonna get to use them? I might not be able to use them out in the water because these guys. I feel like this would be more useful for getting kills. What's their missile block chance? Hard to say. I mean, they've got shields. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, just about all melee infantry have shields. Just about. Right, they seem to be focused on this dude here. See what it... Shit. I need to get him around. It seems to me like they're actually moving faster than my archers. Need to get their attention again. Come back in range of this. Alright, since they're chasing after him, we might be able to shoot them in the flank here. Just get whatever we can for kills. That'll do. Although, shooting that one might be better, because it's got ammo. It doesn't really matter. Probably not a good idea we use precision shot because they need to move.
Melee horsemen. And the double.
Hit and run here would be a bad idea. The detachment penalty would be severe. Yeah, shoot that one in the rear. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it. They're not aiming for that one. Alright, we're not really doing any damage there. Just move back. 24 minutes left. God damn it. They're moving so slow. Okay, gotta get them back over here. If they use it... Oh, yeah, that's gonna shred us. They're not horse archers.
Go, Equites.
Gotta bring them back over here.
Go, Equites.
I really don't want to land these guys here. They do not have enough ammunition to kill them. These elite Dynamite infantry, we have no other way of getting rid of them apart from shooting them. But it's not enough ammo.
Warriors of Christ.
Breaking them is just not an option.
And speed. I'm in Sagittarius.
Alright, this is not broken. It definitely sucked that he got hurt. Okay, but they're coming back within this. Good, they're getting shot again now. So we've already seen how bloody useful these guys are in melee against them, which is to say, not at all. Do these guys here never get exhausted or something? Our guys, like, they're getting outrun by these guys. Hang on, what's their speed? Speed 35, speed 32. I don't know. Surprised they didn't break. I'm gonna lure them over here, just because I think the ships can end up doing more DPS than the tower can. It's just not doing enough. So we'll have to dick them around along this coastline here, which it might have actually been better to do it here because there's more surface area, but we've already moved in this direction. Now, another thing is that we want to get the army loss penalty right. How are we supposed to get the army loss penalty with this? We have to kill them. We've only got 20 minutes left. Oh, good. They've changed targets. Okay, if that's the case, maybe we can lure them over this way. Try and get their attention. Keep them within this sphere as long as possible. Or at the very least, separate them. In this battle here, having like rapid advance would have been much more useful. These guys don't have that, do they? No. Even in loose formation, shooting them in the back should be pretty good. Alright, time for phase 3 for this. These elite Dynamite infantry are really high quality. Another problem as well, these guys here don't have much range. Alright, here we go. So we want to lure them to this point here, and then start moving along the coast here. You stay there. Even if they use their javelins against them, it's not that big of a deal. Yep, we need that. Would have been nice if there was a tower here as well, but we make do with what we've got. No, there's a tower there, but well, it's been destroyed. Okay. What the hell? They're changing direction. It's like they saw it's a trap. Motherfuckers. Alright, look. This unit here has no more value to us. Shoot it and just die, so they turn back around. In terms of balance of power, they're not going to do anything anyway. Where are they going? There's nothing out that way.
The unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer fire.
What are they doing? What the hell? Okay, they've changed directions. Get over here. Are they gonna decide to take this now, are they? Okay. Well, they're sending 2 to go... No, they're changing their mind again. It's fine. Completely allowed him to slip through. You get over there. You're the slowest of them. Alright, here we go. Hib's hoping we can actually cheese them down enough. Like, the range is not great, but we'll make do with what we've got. I guess it would actually be better if we only had the cavalry unit, because obviously they're very easy to outrun them with. Just don't land. We've only got 11 minutes. I feel like if I had done this right from the start instead of running around over here, we might have been a bit better off.
Ammunition stocks restored.
Now the problem is, I think we're gonna have to put them in melee, because only the cavalry is going to be able to move around fast enough. Otherwise, these guys have to go really wide in order to go around them. I can't make them leave the battlefield either. They're just going to have to go in and die. The ships are doing a great job. So that's one of them dead. It's not enough. Still 6 of them remaining. You'd be better off if you just left.
The men are wavering.
No. I'm going to leave the infantry behind here because they are just going to slow down our possible victory. We could get a draw easily enough, but I'm trying to go for a victory. Alright, you still got a few shots left, you might as well use it. Try to draw them over to this corner as much as possible, just so we get more time shooting them. So you get right in here and you hold.
The men have received more ammo.
good. It's good getting good kills, but is it going to be enough? We don't have much time left. I guess the good thing about this is they're going to blob up. This fight's going to only last about a second, but they'll blob up, allowing our archers here to do a lot of damage really quickly.
Give way! Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Okay, now I've only got the cavalry left, so it'll be a lot easier to escape them now. Definitely don't engage. It's good to see another one's about to break. Could use whistle shot on it, might speed things up, if we can actually hit it from this distance.
Ready and awaiting orders. Now!
7 minutes left. Can we do this? I think we can. I think there's just enough time. Because they'll get the army loss penalty before too long. They're moving pretty slow. Just keep moving all up and down the coast here. This was the plan all along.
More ammunition! This ship will continue firing!
Aim for the biggest cluster of them.
Scout, Equites!
6 minutes left, with 6 of them remaining, all of them damaged.
Your orders? Give us strength!
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Moron. Moron alert there. Shit, man. We've only got 5 minutes left. Come on, hurry up and shoot. Get into gear. This is actually the easiest part of the battle, but we're out of time.
The ship has replenished its ammunition.
Try to go too wide, because you're going to get back around to the coast as quickly as possible. But also try to avoid those javelins. Only 4 minutes remain now.
Your orders? Set oars! Ships at your command! For the glory of God! Riders!
I'm not sure if there's enough time. Oh, I really wish I didn't dick him around so long over here.
Ammunition stocks restored! Scout, Equites! Ready and awaiting orders! Scout, Equites! We await your command!
Charging into melee is just not going to do anything. Oh my god, 3 minutes remaining.
Ships at your command!
Yeah, you gotta go back around. This one here is absolutely must not be allowed to shoot, so maybe target that one. 2.5 minutes, or 2 3/4 minutes. Oh, we're doing so much damage to them, but is it enough? We'll be allowed to get a bit closer to them if that one there goes away. Oh, it's so close. Shit.
Ship has depleted its ammo
Shit.
reserves.
Okay, now might be a good time to actually start using whistle shot. Just try to get them to bloody go. We've got a minute left. Damn it, I was a little bit late on that one. When there's 30 seconds left, I might just charge in. We'll see how we go.
We await your command!
Come on, I need that ammo.
Awaiting orders. More ammunition! This ship will continue firing!
Come on. Oh, I think it's done. I think it's done. Oh my god. Oh my god. 50 seconds left on the clock.
Victorious this day!
There you go. Battle's possible. Easy, bro. Easy. I don't know what you're complaining about. No problem. Easy. So, in hindsight, what I probably would have done, maybe hidden the we had to do that fight to get rid of the cavalry, but then I would have probably tried to hide the remaining infantry, including the archers, and bring them back over here with just using the cavalry, because that worked out really well. Like, this plan over here worked really nicely. Another thing to consider is that a lot of our infantry units ran away before they were annihilated, so the garrison shouldn't be in like completely horrible state. And their forces, whilst not completely wiped out, they're not coming back here next turn, so he should be fine. Plus you'll get a small amount of replenishment. But there you go, there's your Pyrrhic victory. God damn it, that was a tough one actually. But not impossible. And now you can continue going on your achievement run. So that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. And let's have a look at the damage. Okay, so some of them did get wiped out, but like that entire force there is gone. Only this guy here escaped. All of their infantry, all their elite Dynamite infantry is gone. I'll take the... Yeah, you best take off the replenishment. I'm curious to see actually how much money he's got playing as the Eastern Roman Empire. 60 turns in, he should have about 100,000 in the bank. If he hasn't, you know, abandoned any territories. Wonder how many battles he'll have to do over the end turn. Over this next turn. Does seem to have a few wars going on. $800,000, that's not bad. That's actually really good. Well, anyway, that's this disaster situation solved, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.